What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff over at the Burnout Shelter. Gonna do a finds video. This is going back to the first of the year. This is mostly record store finds. I do have one eBay find in this stack, so we'll go through it. Parish Hall reissue. This is from '70. Really good early '70s bluesy hard rock. This is on that fantasy label. Originals of this go for thousands, I think. But yeah, this is a fantastic record. Parish Hall from '70. Next one. This is my eBay find. Won an auction on this one. Yardbirds, Roger the Engineer from '66. Really killer proto-psych, garagey, bluesy goodness. This is a '71 UK pressing on that black Columbia label. Anti-Nowhere League EP, I Hate People and Let's Break the Law. This is fantastic. Oi Punk from '81 or '82. This is some good hooligan rock. The only problem with that album is it's an EP. It's not long enough, but really good shit. Widowspeak from 13, I think. Almanac. Saw these guys in 2013 at Shuba's here in Chicago. Any fans of Mazzy Star would love this. Molly Hamilton, her vocals are just otherworldly and just gorgeous. Really good band. Highly recommended. That was pretty cheap too. Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. Apostrophe S Make It. This is straight up hard bop from '65. Always looking. This was pretty cheap. There's some water damage on the cover down here, but always looking for a chance to beef up the jazz collection. Next one, Lee Michaels from '69. This is a kind of a studio jam record. I think it's just organ and drums. Fans of Bloomfield Cooper Stills, that record they did, would like this. Kind of like a midnight jam session type feel to it. This is from '69. He had that hit in '71 that, the hell was the name of it? No, I don't remember, but he had a hit in '71. Yeah, but this is good. Do you know what I mean? That was his hit from '71. Another one, well, this is from '71. Procol Harum, Broken Barricades. Proggy, fantastic guitar. I recommend anybody that doesn't know this album, check out the song Poor Mohammed on YouTube. It closes out the album and it's a cool fucking song, man. Really good record. I picked up a reissue of The Third Power, Believe. This is from 1970. Detroit area band, and this is about what you'd expect from a Detroit band in the early '70s. Cool hard rock. Yeah, it tinges of psych throughout it, but it's basically a pretty good hard rock album. And this was pretty cheap. I think I paid like $7 or $8 for that at Reckless Records here. Birds, Untitled from 1970. This is a 2 LP set. 1 LP's live. Got a sidelong version of 8 Miles High. And there's some really cool originals on that. That's a Birds album you can get for cheap. I think I paid $4 or $5 for that. This is another cheapie. Brewer and Shipley, Weeds, their first album from 1969, I believe. I like Brewer and Shipley. These guys are really good. Tarkio is another one I can recommend. This is just kind of folky, country, rock. Very good stuff. That's another cheap one, like $2. I think I paid for that. Picked up a reissue of Jeff Buckley, Grace from '94. It's on that orange CBS label. I can't believe this one got away from me. I was in '94. I was stationed over in Okinawa, Japan. I was in the Marines. I was listening to a lot of Soundgarden and Pearl Jam and Stone Temple Pilots at the time, Suicidal Tendencies, that kind of stuff. And this one just kind of escaped me. I never really you heard of anybody recommending it or listening to it, and I've more and more been interested in seeing what this was about. And this is just intense, just fantastic rock. There's a little bit of a hard rock on here. It tends towards the psychedelic in places, but this is just an intense songwriter album from '94. Of course, he's the son of Tim Buckley, and yeah, just fantastic. I highly recommend this album. Anybody that doesn't have this, check it out. It's really good. Buffalo Springfield again. Cheap copy. It was a little bit rough, but plays fine on that plum and tan Atco label. It's been on my radar for a while. Don't need to go into that one too heavy. That's a good album. Pretty classic. Jericho from '72. This is anybody that's familiar with the Churchills. This is pretty much that band. They changed their name to Jericho Jones and then to Jericho. And this is the album they put out in '72. It's kind of proggy. There's some funk and proto metal elements on this. It's fantastic. A little bit of a pricey reissue, but originals of this go for a few hundred easily. So, yeah, I highly recommend that one. That's a fantastic record. Yeah, another fantastic one. Millennium Begin from '68, obviously a reissue on white vinyl. This is just impeccably produced Sunshine Psych from '68. A lot of people have showed this, but I was really psyched to get a reissue of that. This is an upgrade. Peanut Butter Conspiracy. I showed this record, not this particular one, but I showed this album on my Best Finds of 2020. That one was kind of rough. It had a bad spot on the second side, so I decided to upgrade it. Paid up a little bit for this, but it's that good. I had to upgrade it. And Columbia 2i. Fantastic Psych. Picked up Time, or Trust in Men Everywhere. Smooth Ball. I love the guitar tone on this. This is kind of hard psych, I guess you could say. But this is a fantastic record. You can get these cheap, under 20 bucks. I think I paid 16 for that. Really good. And last one, The Litter, Emerge the Litter. I forget what year this came out, but yeah, this is some good hard rock, psych. Very cool. And that's it. Everybody have a good weekend, and we'll see you soon.